So now we'll be transitioning over to our next presenter who will give insight on our relationship with plants. So Regina Carrillo Acevedo. Okay, perfect. Is a multidisciplinary artist and a marketing professional, pursuing an MFA in arts leadership, and she's passionate about culture, nature, and building community through sustainable practices. Ooh, plant. So Regina will be talking about avocado plants, and she's so that she's growing at her home, and which taught her patience, resilience, and her connection for caring for the earth. So come up with your plant.
Well, hi everyone. My name is Regina Carrillo in Spanish, and today I'm going to tell you about my avos. So there's many things I want to tell you about my avos, but because I only have 5 minutes today, I'm going to tell you about the process and what I've learned from them. So the reason I'm obsessed with avocados is because they come from where I'm from. You may know Mexico is the biggest producer of avocados, and 80% of them come from Michoacan. That's where I'm from. So for the first step, you'll have to get your avocado seed, and you need to wash it. You need to make sure there's no green because otherwise it rots. The second step is to cover them with paper towel, and well, they like humidity and darkness. That's what I found out. And what I do is put the damned seed in a Ziploc bag and put that in my pantry. And you'll have to come back and check every other week, because sometimes if you leave it long time, it will rot. So you'll have to come back. And there is a special moment when you come back, open your Ziploc bag, and it has hatched. And the reason I say hatch is because it reminds me of like a dragon egg. You know, it's there. And the one you see there, it's a very healthy one. I recognize it because it's big, round, and strong. And sometimes I leave the skin on, and sometimes I take it off. This one, it hatched and there's no skin. So you can see there that one has skin. When it has a little bit of a root, I put it in water. I choose a glass container. I realize they don't like plastic. They don't like plastic. If you put them in plastic, they will like start to get green in like 3 days. And they don't like tinted glass. So just clister click. And then there, like throughout my research, I've been like encountered a lot of tools, and there's a lot of projects that like help you grow your avocados. Acevedo is one Kickstarter one that I really like, that really got me into them. And sometimes they need a little help with my nail. I would like take out the part where they need to grow. Otherwise, they'll grow plants like on one side. And but yeah, it's impressive what you can do with a little bit of water, water and patience. So this bag in the pantry, it can take up to 3 months to hatch. So like some of them are like very, very good, and they'll take like 2 weeks, but then you'll have to be patient. And I've covered my entire apartment with avocados. I made a commitment to grow every seed that I have since 2020. So I've gotten so many avocados, I had to start giving them to my friends. And then I had so many avocados that, yeah, my friends had avocados. And the problem was that I didn't have enough pots. So I went to the nursery and asked them if I could trade them avocados for pots. And that's how I started getting more pots. But you start learning about them and how they are so communicative. Like whenever I put water or change their water, they will rise their leaves, and it's quite nice. It's like they're thanking you, or they're happy. Yeah, you start learning more about their roots, like how when they're long, they're ready to plant. And there was 2 years ago, I put them out in the in the wild. And yeah, they taught me that no matter what, they'll try to survive. And this one here, it's its second season, but it keeps growing new leaves. So yeah, you can see their growth. It's very beautiful. This one over there, that's the biggest one I have. It's 3 years old, and it's like this big. Some of them are imperfect, and I like when you grow a lot of avocados, you learn that there's mutations. Like there's an albino. This one here that I brought, it's a twin, and there's many beautiful imperfectness. That's how they come, and because every story has a public enemy, that's the public enemy of my thoughts. Yeah. And thank you.
Thank you so much for your presentation about avocados. I didn't know 3 months is a lot of patience. So, oh my, is that a new one or is it a older one? Oh, okay. So it's a baby.